kissing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, I'm the winner, yeah.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you.
Watch all night, 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 watch all night.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
Tell me, baby, now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love.
without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. I'm not gonna wake up.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Strategy with Sally. I see all of your eyeballs out there. Hi. Let me know where you're joining me from. I've got to find my little window. Where's my window gone? Hang on a minute. I can't see the chat. I can't see the chat. Where is the chat? There it is. Okay. Let me know where you're joining me from out there on the live stream. And also, I need to turn those ding dongs off for... I've got like all my things all over the place right now. And where's my participants window? All right, let's turn off the ding dongs. All right, because we have the VIPs joining us. Hello, beautiful sparklers. Turn on those cameras. Show me your beautiful faces for the start of the week. How are you all? So nice to see you all here. And today we got some really good fun stuff for you. So, of course, we're going to go dark at the end of this where I'm going to come and answer all your strategy questions, look at numbers and all the good things. But today we're going to be looking at automation inside of Canva. So it's going to be really fun. You know I love me some automation, but I'm going to show you how you can do it in Canva. All right, so for those out there on the live stream, hello, Deborah. Deborah from stormy Southern California. So, lovely to see you, and I've missed seeing your smiling face around for a little while. Now, if you don't want to miss these live streams, then please head to sparklewithsally.com and you will meet Dr. Sparkle. Dr. Sparkle will get you registered so that you get reminders for whenever we run any live free training. So you won't want to miss that. And I can hear my bird's decided he wants to get real chatty. So one moment, I'm going to go and let him out of the... No, I better not. Actually, he might get into bad things. But he's decided right now during the live stream he wants to get super chatty. But we can handle that. Today we're going to be talking about... Wouldn't it be great to be able to automate your content? And even though I can't automate my bird with a pause and stop button, when he wants to get chatty, he's decided he wants to get chatty right now during a recording. So when you hear that dreadful squeak in the background, that's my bird, okay? So just pre-warning you, this may go on throughout the live stream. Actually, hang on one moment. I'm going to open the curtain. Maybe that'll keep him amused. One sec. Come on, mate. Shush. All right, hopefully that will quieten him down. At least he can look outside and see the birds. We'll try again for the actual recording part. The joys of live stream. Well, no, it's not going to quieten him down at all. He's hanging upside down like a bat. So, all right. So Ma, who's editing this for the podcast, just chop off all of that rubbish, but I'm going to probably have to introduce Cosmo. So, hey, guys, for you out there who are like, how do you create content and create podcasts all the time and we put out 3 episodes? It's because we make content during our live stream. And today I thought I'd be really, really nice and I would bring Cosmo into the office because he hasn't had much office time recently and he's decided he wants to play up because the last time he was in here, he was a really good boy. Anyway. Okay, Sally, get on with it. Wouldn't it be nice to create content and do it automation style? Because you know I love me some automation. Well, if you're struggling to create content, I'm going to show you a way today how you can do it using Canva. Now, if you're listening to this on the podcast, I'm going to do my best to explain it for you, but also my bird, if you hear the squeaking in the background, that's my bird on this podcast episode because I try to be a good mum and bring him into the office today. But also if you want to see the actual recording component of this, then head over to YouTube because this will have been streamed to YouTube at the time of this recording so that you can actually follow along click by click. Hey, and while you're over there on YouTube, do us a solid. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the little bell notification, and then you'll get a little ping on your phone as well for when we do all of our live streaming. All right, so let's get into learning how to automate inside of Canva. For those in the VIP room, did you know you could automate inside of Canva your content creation or out there on the live stream as well? It's a pretty cool way. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard of like the whole chat GPT thing going around right now so that you can, create loads of content. But did you know that Canva has its own version of that? Now, of course, it's probably not as next level as chat GPT, but it's pretty darn awesome. I use it to at least start out my content creation to kind of get ideas of where I want to go. Don't always use all the things that it does or says, but at least it's a great way to start the content creation idea. So I'm going to head over to the computer now and share screen. And we're now inside of Canva. Now, like I said, Canva has that chat GPT style, so the automation, but you need to go to the docs section. So make sure that you start writing and go to docs. So along the big blue section at the top, you will see the word docs, but it's quite popular at the moment. So it's also under the you might want to try section as well. So we'll start writing and click on docs. Now, in the docs area, you'll see that there's a little plus button where you can start to type. And inside of that area there, you click the plus button and you type on Magic Write. So let's click on Magic Write and let's come up with 9 tips to be a successful coach. Let's actually use the word entrepreneur. Can I spell it right? We'll find out. Nope. I love that little red line. Thank you so much. So 9 tips to be a successful entrepreneur. So I'm going to hit the return button and now it's going to write and give me 9 tips to be a successful entrepreneur. Now I may like them all. I may not like them all. It says we've run a technical issue. Please wait. Oh, excellent. Yay. Let's try again. Let's say, try again. All right. Let's find out. Come on. Right in the middle of a live recording. It's one of these days today. I tell you. Let's try another one. Let's try 4 tips to overcome fear of success. All right. Let's try this. Come on. Everyone's using it right now, probably. Right now. Oh, dear. We've run into technical issues. Excellent. All right. Well, this is absolutely awesome. Just what we need during a live recording. Thank you, Canva. All right. We'll give it one more. Here we go. Yes. Okay. We've come up with a couple of things now. All right, so they're quite long. Let's actually try. I want to try one more thing, so maybe it's a little bit shorter. 5 quotes. Let's try this again. Ma, if you're watching this, honey, you're going to need a good edit. All right, so we're going to click on the plus button and write Magic Write. And let's do quotes, so they're nice and short. So let's go 5 quotes to be a successful entrepreneur. I've done it again. I write entrepreneur a million times a day. Well, maybe not a million, but I also misspell it that many times a day too. You would think 6 years into business that I have been able to actually learn how to spell that without making a mistake. All right, so what it's come up with here is 5 quotes to be a successful entrepreneur. And you can see here, it's even given me the name of the person who has said the quote. So quote number 1, we have successful entrepreneurs are not afraid to take calculated risks and learn from their mistakes by Mark Cuban. And then number 2, successful entrepreneurs have the ability to see opportunities in place where others don't, by Richard Branson. Successful entrepreneurs are relentless, resilient, and resourceful, by Gary Vee. And then number 4, successful entrepreneurs are passionate about what they do and they never give up, by Tony Hsieh. I don't know how to say that. And number 5, successful entrepreneurs are prepared to work hard and sometimes sacrifice things in order to achieve their goals. Excellent. All right, so now we have our 5 quotes. Now we want to automate the actual design process. So I'm going to head now back to the home section of Canva and up the top where it says Create Design, which is in the top right-hand corner. I click Create Design and let's begin with an Instagram. So I'm going to type in the word Instagram. And I'm coming into the Instagram portrait style. So let's click, actually, let's just do the square to begin with. So we'll choose the square Instagram portrait. Now what we can do is we can look through quotes, and if up the top I wrote quotes under the, make sure we're in the design templates, and you'll see there's lots of different style quote designs that we can choose from. So let's go and choose a design style that we like. So let's begin with this one here. Okay, so this is the design style that we're going to use for, maybe I might choose something else. I'm not really thrilled with that one. Let's look here. Actually, I might keep this one because it's going to show you some other things that we can do. All right, so now we have this design style, but how we're going to customize it to our own brand colors. So I'm coming in here and I'm choosing my brand colors for this. Oops, let's choose the dark purple, and then the background, we're going to go with the gray. Also my typography style. So I'm coming in under SCA typography style here and there. Okay, so now we have it looking like our colors and branding. And then what we can do is if we come down to the more apps function, so come into the gray bar at the bottom, and I'm just going to show on the screen that I'm videoing right now, it's not actually showing it. So I'm just going to expand this window for you. And we can see it's right down the bottom here where it says apps. So we click on apps. Now in the apps section here, you look for bulk create. We click on bulk create. So more apps from Canva, choose bulk create. Now you can enter the data manually or you can upload a CSV. What I'm going to do today is we're just going to enter it in manually. Okay, so we're going to enter manually and it brings up a section here in where we can put in the information. So in here, I'm going to change, it's like a table inside of Excel. So I'm going to change this one to the quote, and I'm going to change this one to the author of the quote. Now I'm going to come back in and I'm going to copy and paste each of the quotes into, let me just actually grab the names. I'm going to cut out the names and put them underneath, cut. And then on number 2, I'm going to cut that name there. Number 3, I'm going to cut the name. And what I'm doing is I'm just putting it in a section underneath all of the quotes, because what I want to be able to do is paste them under each other. All right, so now we'll just clean up this text just a little bit because I don't need the the talking quotes. So I'm just cleaning up the text, getting rid of the talking quotes. And like so, get rid of all the talking quotes. And now I don't need the numbers on there, so I'll get rid of the numbers. Okay, now we have these all lined up. I'm going to copy these and then I'm going to go back into the design, and under the quote section, we're just going to paste. Actually, let's delete what's in these ones first. Okay, and we're going to paste these under each other. Why did it do that? Usually, hang on. Copy. Oh, because they all start with successful. All right, now I'm going to copy all of the author names. And in the second column, where did we go? So enter data manually. In the second column, I'm going to paste all of the author names. So now that's done, I'm going to click done. So then in this section here, where it's got here the quote, over here on the left hand side, I'm just going to paste in the quote here so that it, Let's just delete that. Oh, hang on. We've got to click continue, don't we? Hello. Why are you not working? Oh, that's right. We've got to come into. So when you click on the cell that you want to design into, the element, you click on more, and then you go connect data, and you connect the quote. So I'm just going to pop the quote in there. And at the bottom here, I'm going to do the same where the author is, connect data and author. Now that is done and I've connected all of these, I can click continue, and then you can either do all of the quotes or you can select individual quotes that you want to do. So we're going to select all and then click generate, and bang, here we go. Now we have all of our quotes created for us, and then we just have to go through and slightly tweak them to fit within the design. So I'm just going to make this one a little smaller, right, and fix these up, just neaten them up a little bit so that they all fit within the design and they look real sexy. And that one just needs to be centered for those who are listening. 100% I would recommend that you come to the video because it's probably not making a lot of sense. I might even tell Ma, don't worry about turning this one into a podcast. All right, so now we have all of our designs in here, and then you can even come through inside of your design area and slightly tweak your branding so that they look still like your branding, but, change it up a little bit because we have all different sorts of branding as well that we use. So there we go. So now we've automated, and then we can export this, and we now have 5 quotes ready to publish. But do we stop there with the automation? No, we do not. So this is a pro feature, but then you can come up the top here and you can choose to redesign and resize these images. So we're going to actually redesign, and if you want to read here, there's some information on how to redesign if you click on the how to redesign. But we're going to type up the top in the resize section. We're going to type in story. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to do a Instagram story. So we'll check on that. And then maybe we want to do a Facebook post. Okay, so now we're going to do a Facebook, which is slightly not, so the ads, which are slightly not the same as a square. Here we go. Facebook. Or what about LinkedIn? LinkedIn's a little, so a LinkedIn photo, as you can see, it's not exactly square. If we do a LinkedIn carousel, that'll do, because this is like a carousel. So now we're going to copy and resize 2 of our designs. So copy and resize, and it's going to continue to edit. And now what we have is, if we go back to home, we'll see that each of our designs that we have created, hang on, where has it gone? It's supposed to have changed the size. I'm in a state right now. What is going on? It's one of those days. I hope everything's not going to be like this today. Bulk. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try again. Copy and resize. Story. Instagram story. Copy and resize. Resize. There we go. Instagram stories has now changed all of the designs into an Instagram story for us. And then we can come into copy and resize. And let's do LinkedIn, carousel, and copy and resize. And now we have it in a LinkedIn. So now we also have social media platform specific size designs as well. So there we go. That's a simple way without all the mistakes and the technical issues that I've had today. I swear, bird, technical issues, all the things, it's one of those days today. But how you can create bulk. Now, we can go even deeper into this, and I'll do another lesson on how you can get and do even like you can bring in images and all sorts of fun things in this animation. So if you wanted to have little images along the top of yourself, but I'll do that in another lesson for you for Canva. So there we go. That is how you can automate your content creation. And we have literally made 15 individual pieces of content in less than 10 minutes. Pretty cool, right? Without all the techie issues that I had this morning, which I swear it's going to be one of those days. I think this is not going to be a great episode for Ma. But anyway, I'm sorry, Ma, if you're listening for the podcast right now. But you can grab some quick tips out of it, I'm sure. And Joyce, could you please let Ma know that this episode is probably more a quick tip episode than a longer episode, and I'll record her something else later where she can go digging through the archives. All right, so let's have a look and see if you're out there on the live stream. I can see, we got multiple eyeballs out there on the live stream. Let us know, did you know that you could do this inside of Canva? It probably was not the best type of content that I was. Joyce. I was, well, we can talk about that one in the dark, darling, in the dark. All right. Thank you, everyone. Catherine says, I had no idea that Canva could do this. Excited to learn more. Excellent. And also Catherine says, I'm tracking with you. Love what you're showing. I went to resize 2000 by 2000 and it worked. Yes, I love it. Awesome. So good to hear. All right, let's come across to the VIP room. Hello, my gorgeous VIPs. Tell me, what did you like about that, Robin? Okay.
On the button.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. I thought it was me. That's okay. It's you.
No. Sometimes on button takes a little while to work too. So I'm in the right area, but it takes a little while to work.
All good. Good.
Yeah, no, that was fabulous. I knew about the magic right. I had a look at it. I've had a look at that once before, but certainly didn't know about the capacity to bulk create content.
Yep.
I did know about resizing, but when you put it all together, it just is just that much more powerful.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Definitely. Eva.
You said the magic word carousel, and I went, wait, there's a carousel resizing in there. So that was fantastic because I just created a whole bunch of stuff that was specifically for a carousel. So that helped me out immensely.
Yeah. Now, I used a template inside of Canva, but if you already have your own templates like we do, right? We already have all our own designs already set up. I was just kind of being a bit more generic, but you know, how much easier is that once you've got that one design, then it's just click a button. And our beautiful Joyce just messaged me and she said, that's what I was going to teach on Friday. Darling, great minds think alike. That's all I can say. Great minds think alike. Let's take them and do a deeper dive and this is what we can do on Friday. Let's do a Chat GPT version with Canva. So it will be able to do so much more, and also bringing images in as well, and how you can bring multiple images in that are different for you, right? So if you wanted to put your own face on all of the things. So we can definitely go deeper into that. What about you, Erica? Did you know any of that, or was any of that new to you?
It was new yeah, for sure. It was new to me. So I'm excited. I came in a little bit as you had already started. So I'm excited to go back and watch the beginning. But no, I like even Magic Writer, I had no idea. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. So it seemed like it takes the stress out of, kind of the
Yeah.
planning, it's more organized. So
That's
excited.
it. Yeah, we did a content creation day on Sunday. I thought I would take Joyce around and show her a little bit of Geelong, and Joyce had gone in and done the Magic Writer beforehand. Now, I can't read from a script. We've discovered that Sally is not good at reading. Joyce would tell me the thing, and then she's like, okay, now say the same thing back. And I'm like, I just kept messing it up. And Joyce is like, Sally, you know this stuff. And I said, honey, just give me the dot point and then just let me talk. So it's a great starter. So we did, I can't remember exactly what it was, like 5 tips to, I don't know, success or overcoming fear of failure, things like that. And then she's giving me these really long sentences, and I'm like, I mean, they're not really long, but I just kept messing it up one after the other. And then I said, just tell me just like 3 words to explain what the whole sentence is about, and then just let me talk. Vu, how about you, darling? Did you know any of that?
No, although I was doing it at the same time as you're talking,
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to, so I wrote in like the first line, like 5 quotes, whatever, but mine didn't appear with the 5 quotes. Do I need the pro version? Is that why?
I don't know. Did it have that little warning at the bottom that I was getting because there was some techie issues this morning? I have a 45-day
Nice.
free trial for Pro for anyone who wants it as well. But to be totally honest with you, what it costs you for Canva, right? It is so worth it, the amount of things that you can do in Canva to run your business. So I'll get Christy or Joyce to go and find that 45-day free trial link and drop it in for you as well. It's probably something, there'll be a short link, Sparkle Class Academy / maybe, let's see. Nah, we'll get the girls to find that short link for you. And if you're out there on the live stream, we'll also post it in the comments for you so that you can get a 45-day free trial. As a Canva certified creative, or they've changed our name now, I think we're Canva experts or something. We have that special thing because we teach Canva live to the public. We do get 45-day free trials for you guys, which, if you go through the website, I think it's 14 days or something like that. Awesome. Great. Thank you. Joyce has put the Canva link in. Thank you. It's Canva Made Easy, is it, Joyce? Oh, yes, and Canva Made Easy as well. If you want to learn more about Canva, I do have a program called Canva Made Easy. Oh, there we go. There's the link. It's canvamadeeasy.com/45 free. So if you're out there on the live stream and you want to know what it is, that's what it is. canvamadeeasy.com/45 free. Thank you very much, Joyce. See, I love my team. They're amazing. Awesome. All right. So we are about to do some Q&A. We can do a little bit of Q&A out here, do we? And then we're going to go dark. But anyone who's willing to or wants to ask me a question, raise your hand. Let me know. We'll do a little bit of, let these guys out there on the live stream do a little bit of a sneak peek. But anything you don't want to talk about publicly, just letting you know, we are streaming still. How's everyone go with their scorecards? You keeping your scorecards up to date? Yes, Robin has a question. Go for it, Robin.
I wanted to ask, so when we're creating or recreating the same content as an Instagram story, as a Facebook post, as a LinkedIn carousel, and all those different things,
Yes.
what would be your suggestion or recommendation of how to space the actual posting of those things? Because obviously you don't want to, do you want to
same
have
thing.
them all appearing all at the same
No.
time in all different places?
No.
Or do you spread them out and sprinkle them around?
We do. We spread them out and we sprinkle them around. So I don't know the exact order, but we have a 3-day gap. Okay. It's our number. Anything we can't make up our mind for, we just say 3. So our rule is it goes on Instagram, and then 3 days later it goes on Facebook, and then 3 days later it goes on to LinkedIn. That's what's supposed to happen. And then the girls, when they're doing the scheduling, and I believe, Joyce, did you do a scheduling lesson? Because I don't think I was at your last one because I was in a training.
Yes, she did.
She
did
did
that on Friday.
Yes. So I know inside of Meta Business, you can choose the dates. So when you upload the video, you can choose the dates you want that one graphic, so it doesn't have to all go at the same time. So you can say LinkedIn here. Not LinkedIn because that's not in Meta. But you can go Instagram here, story here, Facebook here, and the dates and times. But yeah, we just have a rule of 3 to space them out.
And have you used done in scheduling in Canva at all?
I used to schedule in Canva, but we don't. Personally, just because of, we used to use years ago lots of other types of scheduling tools, and I don't like using the word they say because who are they, but from what I've heard is when you're using scheduling tools that are not external scheduling tools, the algorithms don't like it as much. However, I did use Canva scheduling. The one thing that I found with Canva scheduling is, though, if you then go and you've got to create a specific file for scheduling, because once it's scheduled, you can't go in and change and edit that file because it's going to pull the data from that file. So set up your scheduling, schedule the things, but then you cannot touch those images because if you do, it unschedules them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was another thing I would use when I was doing it, and I actually had inside of the Canva Made Easy course, I showed how to schedule using Canva, and it's good because you can see it in a calendar when everything's going up, but in Meta you can as well when you're doing all of your scheduling there. I believe, is that right, Joyce? You can see that across the calendar where everything's scheduled. I believe.
Right.
Yeah, you can. So I like being able to see when everything, so we don't have any gaps. But we've shown you, and I know I wanted to record a lesson around scheduling using, and maybe we'll do this when we go dark later for you, is how to schedule around your promotions first. You should always schedule around your promotions and your podcasts and all the regular stuff that comes up. So I've done this lesson before, but we didn't do it intentionally to put it into the resource library. And I know somebody was requesting for me to do it again. So when we go dark, I'll set it up and I'll do a recording. Yes, Eva's excited for that as well because we use Google Calendar to map everything out. And I'll show you all the different Google Calendars that we use because we've got multiple Google Calendars all set up for a specific reason. Marianne, hello, beautiful. It's been a while. Been missing you, but been stalking you.
Thank you.
What can I help you with?
I've been busy with the girls and busy, but I had my grandkids and so I've been still working, but unable to make this time period. So
yeah.
My question is though, can you do scheduling on your regular wall, your Facebook stories, on your personal, or is it only business that you can use Meta for?
Business or creator. Yeah. Not on your personal, I believe. I haven't seen the option to do it on personal profiles.
I know they've got insights now. They've got insights where your post on your regular page. Remember, we couldn't have insights before, but now there's insights. So I'm going to have to go play and see because I don't use a business page. I just use my personal.
Yeah.
So
just also remember that you should have a business page because eventually the only people who are going to see your stuff is those people who share and you've got a limit of like 5,000 friends and then that's it. And you're going to be wanting to have more than 5,000. So having a business page, I know it's pay to play, but if people do go and stalk you, right, it's like a shop front and they'll go and look on your business page. I post everything public anyway, and if people search for me, they'll see it, both profiles. But just know that you will get capped eventually. And if you ever want to run ads, you can't. through a personal
Yeah.
profile.
So if you,
yeah.
one more question,
Mhm.
if you go over and you're posting to your business page,
Mhm.
and that's where you're doing your post.
Yep.
Then you're bringing it over, because I have maybe 100 people on my business page, but I
Mhm.
have 5,000 on my personal page.
Mhm.
So am I bringing that post and posting it to my personal, or what am I doing?
I would recommend you go and watch the training that Joyce ran last week. Okay. Do we have that section set up inside of the hub yet? If not, I'll get that done for you. But Joyce's training last week that she ran. So Joyce is running training now, Marianne, every Friday. So we finally talked her into. She did her second session last week, but she showed you.
Too.
Yeah, she's doing awesome. She's so nervous, but she's so gorgeous. But she showed how to schedule using Meta, and then you can schedule onto multiple platforms at the same time. And you can even schedule stories now. That's so cool, right? Which saves so much work. Awesome. And reels. Yeah, scheduling the reels, the stories, all the things. It's really cool. Any other questions around our today's topic? Anyone need any help with anything? Nope. All right. All good. Well, we're going to go dark so we can get into the real nuts and bolts of all the stuff. So, hey, everyone out there on the live stream, I'm just going to go dark now with our actual clients. So in here, we're going to be looking at their sexy numbers, their funnels, and all the things are inside of their business to make sure they're keeping their scorecards up to date. We are 2 months into this quarter, so we've only got 1 more month to go until we'll be resetting our quarterly rocks again. So Catherine says, do you have the link to your course offering that you can post the link here? Yes, the girls will come and go onto YouTube for me, please, Joyce. And can you please post the link to the Canva Made Easy .com/45 free. And if you just go to sparkleclassacademy.com, you will see that you can purchase the Canva Made Easy course there. You can probably purchase it at, I don't know, all the things. It's not my biggest our one thing. It was the Canva Made Easy, personal branding made easy, and list growth made easy was an accidental funnel that I made when I was working with Amy Porterfield, which was so fun, but it's not the offering that we do all the time. However, if you want to learn how to use live events to teach people something and then sell them into a high ticket offer, then I'm your girl. We build all the marketing funnels, we track all the numbers and all the awesomeness within that style of marketing. So teaching people live, closing them into a high ticket offer. That's what we do. If you want to know more about that, then message us and we can book a call and chat further. Awesome. All right, my lovelies, have an absolutely fabulous week. Never let anyone dull your sparkle, and make sure you get at least one income producing activity done each and every day. We'll see you next week. Bye.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.